Thank you for being here on Real Estate in the Lowcountry. Benji Gecy is back, and we are going to do our final rate report of 2024. Kind of crazy that it's already here.
Where did the year go?
Where did it go?
We had a lot of activity in 2024, lots of ups, lots of downs. Right. The forecast for the year was 5.0. September 26, we hit 4.75 on the VA, so we went through it, but the conventional tapped out at about 5.3. So right now, as you can see from the Freddie Mac rate chart, we're at about 6.6 on the national average. That's about 5 days old. Beaufort Lending, we're at about 6.1 now. So we'd have to make up a lot of ground on the conventional to get to 5.0. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get there in the next couple of weeks. So, but rates are trending lower. The Trump bump for 7 weeks there, rates skyrocketed. That stopped everything on purchases, refinances, everything. That's kind of rolled over as I thought it would happen, and rates are trending lower right now. So what's going to happen over the next 30 to 45 days, I don't really know yet. Yeah. So I do think rates are going to trend lower from here, but we're going to see in January really what some of these policies are going to do and how the bond market is going to react to that. We do have the Fed maybe cutting short-term rates again. That's good for the market, credit cards, car loans, things like that. So I think the forecast of the multiple rate cuts with the new administration in, we should see some lower rates. And remember, 2016 to 2020, Trump had those rates below 5%. Right. So I think 5.0 is a good benchmark, and I think you will see those rates start going towards 5.0 here in the first quarter of 2025. Okay. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that one.
For sure. And so obviously when you're back at the beginning of the year, we'll get maybe a little bit further prediction as to what might happen. But we do want to talk about some programs that are going to be going into the new year that are really exciting.
Yeah, so we're always focused on trying to save the customer money. The rates are elevated. We still have the highest real estate prices in history. So the Buydown programs are really popular. We've always talked about that. So we've rolled out a new program called the Broker Buyback or Broker Buydown program. If you go through one of our realtors, they're going to share their commission with you. So 1% of their commission will help you get a buy down. So if the rate is 6.6%, you get 5.6 and your realtor pays for that. How that's different than kind of how the market works right now. For instance, Zillow, if you go through Zillow, they may pair you up with a realtor. That realtor is going to share the commission with Zillow. In our situation, they're sharing it with the consumer. So you get a direct benefit from that program right there. The other program that I'm really excited about is buy downs are now available on refinances. And those are only available through mortgage brokers. So exclusive to us. And so if you're refinancing, you can do a buy down, and it's only capped at a 1.0 buy down. So if the rate is 5.5%, you can only do a 4.5%, 1% lower right now. So that's a really good program. And then the realtors sharing some of their commissions on the broker buy down program is making it more affordable.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of sounds like a win-win for everybody, right?
Definitely an advantage for the consumer.
For the consumer, for sure, but also, then the realtor may have that little edge in getting that sale. So, could be good for both.
Yeah, and if the realtor does a good job, they'll probably get that listing and some referrals off of it. So got to turn it into some other business. But the market is starting to move very quickly right now. Typically, this is a slow time of year, but with the rates, the little bit of improvement in the rates, the new administration, we've seen a lot of calls coming in. So if you're looking to buy, probably need to start surfing the internet right now and seeing what's out there.
And so let's just go back to refis for just a minute, because those have been kind of non-existent for a lot of this year because of the rates. You are seeing that come back a little bit, and of course with this new program, that's something that's really back on the table. Could be very interesting for people.
Well, the new program just came out today, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's right. You heard it here first. But so we've had a lot of dips over the year. We've had spurts of good refinance activity. Back in September 26, I mean, there were so many calls coming in, and they were anticipating the rates getting cut and going lower, and it went the opposite direction. But people are wanting to refinance, and the new programs like the buy down, that's going to encourage them and help them tap into some of their equity. Everybody still has tons of equity. We talk about prices being the highest that they've been. The equity that consumers have is the highest. It's at an all-time high as well. Sure. So people are going to be refinancing. The lower the rates go, that activity will pick up. But I think that's an encouraging program there.
Okay, well, Benji, as always, fantastic information. And of course, I know you want to encourage everybody to shop their rate and call Beaufort Lending for them to do so.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.